Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cascade Valley, the original Dynasty, the original team builder, all that stuff from way back in the NCAA Football 14 College Football Revamp Series. It's back. You already know the greatest coach of all time had to come back. Coach McMervin is here and he's ready to go. He's bringing the Utah Pro style offense, that 3-3-5 defense, and this man is ready to win some games. And if you're wondering if he's still an absolute unit, yes. Taking a look at our roster, we're going to have quarterback Buddy Sampson is going to be our main offensive captain. He will be wearing number 8 for this season. There's not currently edit numbers in this game, so we're hoping it's there for season 2, so that we can do what we usually do of a senior that is a standout, gets to wear number 8, a very special number to me in future seasons. Buddy Sampson's pretty solid. He's got a little bit of speed to him, got a little bit of accuracy. He's got pretty decent throw power, but I'm not expecting him to really be a world breaker for us. He should be able to get the job done, but we're really trying to figure out who the QB the feature is after that. Behind him is the youngest father we've ever seen, Tim Tyndall Sr., the freshman, the true freshman, mind you, is a daddy apparently. He's a 64 overall behind Buddy Sampson. Moving on, we have Kendall Tyson, named after my daughter and my son, combining their names in there. We have King Wilson behind Kendall Tyson. At fullback, we have Mr. Jackson Gregory, though we maybe won't see him there. We'll kind of see. At wide receiver, we have Cameron Rose, Jeremy Lewis, Devontae Bryant, Kirby Morrison, and Hector Omar. Big shout out to my editors, Hector and Omar, combine their names to make them have a player as well. At tight end, we have Gandalf, you shall not pass, Hornby, but apparently he wants us to pass because he's a tight end and he needs to receive passes, but he's more of a blocking tight end than anything. At left tackle, we're going to have Temple Stonewall, is really our main guy there. We're kind of redshirting Tariq Williams. We're going to move to left guard. Max McClure will be our 71 overall there with 2 guys redshirting behind him. At center, Jalen McDonald, Keon Robertson, Grant Huff will be the red shirt. DeMarcus Perkins, Doug Barlow, great first name and mustache, by the way. Jermaine Houston is going to be the freshman there. As you can tell, there are some guys that can absolutely play the top. And then you kind of get to the bottom and you're like, there's not so much. Like Damian Green will make the roster probably next year, hopefully. Smokey Barrow will be a red shirt at right tackle backing up. This is his ratings, kind of really far behind Kalen Franklin. And then at left end, we're going to have Ty Levander. We're going to have Dustin Flint. Levander should be an absolute stud, should be one of our main pass rushers this year. At right end, James Ariel, who looks like Jared Allen right now. I mean, look at the flow on this man. Unbelievable. Behind James Ariel will be Kobe Garland, and then we have a couple of guys that are redshirting. Defensive tackle, we should have some interesting situations here. Owen Fireball and Xander Muir are going to be there, along with Jerry and Love, but we really are kind of weak in this position. They will be, who we need right now, but I expect teams to run all over us. And outside linebacker on the left side, we have Steve Vetter, who maybe will transfer next season. We'll see. Behind him is Stephon Harper. We go to middle linebacker. We have Chase Freeman, but the guy that'll be starting is actually Lord Maslow, our defensive captain, because he's got better ratings in a lot of areas that we really care about. Change of directions better. He's faster, got quicker acceleration. He's going to have some issues across the board, but I need a guy with speed in middle linebacker, and Maslow's going to be it. At outside linebacker on the right side, we have Troy Parker. Again, not a guy that is a super high rating, but he's got good speed. Should be pretty interesting to watch him play, along with Octavius Terrell. And then at corner, we have Scooter Jackson as our number 1 guy, Noah Collins Jr., Terrell Pace, Stephen Weldon, and Jimmy Jangle, probably the best name on the team, as our true freshmen. And then a couple of guys down here that are sort of struggling. I don't know how much Noah Collins is going to play because he's got 62 man coverage, and when you look at his zone coverage, it's a 75, which is pretty solid, but we like to play a lot of man coverage. I don't really know how good he's going to be. We do have a free safety, King Richards, and Getty Strap. Getty Strap will get some time at corner this year. He's about a 69 overall at corner, so he should help us out in a lot in that area. And then a strong safety, we have Quincy Blue, but Ryan Markey will be starting over him. Big fans of Ryan Markey. Should be a pretty fun player for us. And then a kicker, we do have 2 kickers. One of them will be redshirt, even though he's a senior, but he could play if Mario Doinks, the worst dressed player on the team, doesn't show up. This man has a hoodie, a neck brace, baggy long sleeves, gloves, and yes, he's wearing long pants as well. So this is our kicker. And then moving on to punter, we have Matthew York, who, again, great flow back there, wearing number 48. Should be a pretty good punter. Probably one of our best players on our team, if we're being perfectly honest. This will be your Cascade Valley Coyote roster for the first season. From a recruiting standpoint, we're kind of jumping in and just seeing what people are going to be interested. We are a one-star. We do play in the MAC conference, and it's going to be obviously pretty difficult for us, but going after guys like Rajon Bryant, who's shown a lot of interest early on. Jeremy Kendricks is really the guy that we are praying and hoping that we can get to come in next season and really challenge for the quarterback spot. You do have Tim Tindall Sr., not Jr., the youngest daddy on the team, but we're hoping that this guy is going to be really the future of the team. You see for Jeremy Kendricks, he's got 90 throw power, 80 speed, 87 excel. Short accuracy is pretty solid. Medium accuracy is really good at an 80. Deep accuracy is probably somewhere falling off the cliff, but he should be a guy that can come in and at least challenge for the starting job in year 2. We do also have a guy like Callum Bawanko, who's a 3-star bust, while Kendricks was a 3-star gem, which means he probably has a higher dev trait. And for Bawanko, he's got interesting stats, like 92 throw power. He's faster with 89 speed and 90 excel. His accuracy is better for short, but it's way worse from a medium standpoint. These two guys are going to be interesting. We're going to go for both. If we get both, great. If we don't, it is what it is. But the guy I'm most excited about this year is Monte Dog. Not only is Monte Dog a 3-star gem, but he has some of the best flow we've ever seen with that hair. And he also is, seems like he's pretty good. We're going to check out his ratings really quick. 91 speed, 90 excel, 91 change of direction. He's got Recoup, he's got Fan Favorite, he's got Road Dog. Again, we need some players on our team, and he could be one next year. Every single week, I'll be updating you guys on where we're standing at with the recruits we're going after and kind of giving you an update on who's falling off, who's still on board, and who we've ultimately signed. I'm just hoping for a good recruiting class because I know we're going to need it. Our first game for this is going to be an ode to the NCAA Football 14 College Football Revamp series we did, where the first game we ever played was against Michigan. This will be at Michigan on Heisman difficulty for the entire season. It is going to be a journey. It's going to be a ride. Let's see how it goes. Before we jump into the game, though, I'll quickly show you guys the uniforms. We're going to mix and match a lot of these throughout the season, but we have our away jerseys. We have our creamsicles coming back. We have our anthracite jerseys coming back, which were always a fan favorite. We have our chromatic jerseys, which are pretty interesting. We will obviously switch the cleats up a little bit, but the chromatic jerseys are pretty incredible, if you ask me. And then we have obviously our home jerseys, which are some of my favorites. Again, we can mix and match a lot of the different tops. The different, pants go with a lot of these different uniforms. We can mix and match the helmets a lot. So we got a lot of different options out here in Cascade Valley. This is the first game in Cascade Valley College Football 25 history. And it's at the team up north. Michigan, our rival. We are a team based in Akron, Ohio. It's about to go down. Cascade Valley ready to get things going. Bro, our quarterback already started on a cold streak. This is going to be rough. I mean, just look at how intense this looks right now. I'm scared. We couldn't even see Kendall Tyson's icon. What a great spin move. And we got 2 yards. I mean, how are we supposed to... Oh my God, I can see 3 icons basically right now. Oh, Buddy Sampson. Yeah, we're going down. All right, we're punting. It's fine. So Michigan actually got the ball, did nothing with it, and it's time for Cascade Valley to see what they can do on offense. And that's a solid 3-yard run. Oh, we have no idea what our RPO guy is. I think he's X. Okay. Kirby Morris is not blocking. All right, we're just trying dinking and dunking. This is supposed to be a halfback screen. I'm honestly afraid of how quickly they're going to get in the backfield. Everything's bad. Oh, they hit the punter. We're getting the ball right back. Tell him what he did, ref. It's coming back. All right, our guys don't even know what play we're running. One day we'll complete a pass. You know what a good idea would be right now is to run the speed option. Oh, yeah, buddy. Ankles getting broken. And we got 2 yards. Yeah, we're trying to tell Kirby Morrison what the play is, and Kirby's not having anything of it. Buddy Sampson, I'm pretty sure, just cussed this man out. Just, Kirby wants you to run a slant. No? Okay. Everything's fine. We almost had a completion. Michigan's out here. They got a big 3rd down and 5. We're just trying to see if we can lock up. Oh, my God. We did the opposite of lock up. It's not good. Oh my God, look at these stats. Michigan's got to feel pretty good right now. They got Donovan Edwards 1st and goal. Are they running a jet sweep? Of course. Okay, not good. Tough times right now. They're in under center. All right, Michigan's probably first in many touchdowns. Everything hurts. It took them a while to the 2nd quarter. We're once again finding ourselves on a huge 3rd down. Oh, he dropped it. We're going to force him to kick it. Our team has not spent a lot of time on offense. We have spent most of our time fighting for our lives. And Donovan Edwards is just... He's a frequent visitor to the end zone right now. He said he's going to sleep. Cascade Valley doing their best right now. Oh, no. That was probably not the best pass ever thrown. Despite Michigan being up 17-0, we are still technically in this game. Michigan is showing that they really aren't that good of a team. Just like we thought. 6 minutes left. We're trying to get on the board for the first time in school history. Buddy Sampson is going to find the tight end. Cascade Valley's done it. Things are getting pretty wild right now. We have got ourselves in a situation where, like, we're in the game. Are we going to win the game? Probably not. But Michigan obviously is very nervous. We got to tackle. Donovan Edwards is the only guy in the backfield again. We stopped him at the 1. Edwards again looking for a carry. We stopped him. Lord Mosley with the tackle. 4th and goal. We're calling a timeout, buddy. Imagine if we can get a stop right here. 4th and goal. We're going to stand him up. This defense did it. Despite Cascade Valley's best efforts, Michigan is going to walk out of here with a W. A 17-7 game. The good news is we scored. It took us to the 4th quarter. The bad news is everything else of the entire game. Donovan Edwards was an absolute stud. This man ran for like a $150 on us today. We had really no answer for it. $138. We had a couple of stops. He had 2 rushing touchdowns, but I feel pretty good. If our defense can hold a team like Michigan to under 20 points, we got to worry about the offense. Recapping the stats of the game, Buddy Sampson throws for 112 yards, 1 tutty, 1 interception, 15-26. A lot of crazy things were happening, I think, that entire game for him. Kendall Tyson ran for 24 yards on 13 carries. Jeremy Lewis ran for a single yard. And then receiving, Devontae Bryant at 3 for 28. Jeremy Lewis 2 for 26. Hornby, again, our lone touchdown guy. And a couple of people got involved, including Kirby Morrison. But we just kind of had a feeling this game was going to be a tough one because of who we were playing. And then from a defense standpoint, Ryan Markey led us with 9 tackles. Getty Strap had 7. Vetter in there with 6. From a sack perspective, we're going to see Vetter and Ty Levander both ended up getting a sack on the afternoon. And then interception-wise, we didn't get a single one. No one's surprised. Even though we lost in a tough game against Michigan, I think we still held our own. Coach McMervin now has the ability to upgrade 2 different coaching abilities here. We're going to focus on recruiting because it's kind of really where we need to go. We're going to have most influential, so recruiting actions have bigger impacts on quarterbacks. We really need that one. And I think the other one I kind of want to focus on is probably offensive line. Takes less time to fully scout. We gotta upgrade the offensive line. I think this is going to be a great time to do it. Some really important news for us, though, is Jeremy Kendricks will get a visit scheduled. We're going to go ahead and schedule him for week 6 against Western Michigan. I feel like that's probably our best bet. And then we know that he... actually don't know what he likes. We're going to hope and pray that he actually cares about playing time and not stadium atmosphere. I don't think I've ever seen someone care about stadium atmosphere. So we're going to go all the way to playing time and just pray that's what he cares about. We are officially here in McMervin Stadium. It's our first home game ever. We're rocking the all-black uniforms facing Miami, so it is not going to be an easy game whatsoever, but our guys are trying to get double digits this game. It's a beautiful looking stadium. Found it myself. Buddy Sampson out here is going to hand it off to Kendall Tyson, who gets obliterated. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Kirby Morrison drops the pass after a hard hit. Miami's having a really good drive so far. They're found their way all the way down in the red zone already, and we are trying to stop Mr. Damian Martinez from getting any further. Trying to get into the backfield. Martinez is running. He kind of messes up a little bit here. Maybe a holding call. There is going to be a flag on the play. And it is going to actually be coming back here. Number 52 is going to have the holding call, and we are going to be happy. Something you might notice when you look at the stands is the sort of shirt color you're seeing a lot of fans is off. Just know that Coach McMervin, you know, he's a little cheap on some of those shirts, and he got them from a discount website. In all seriousness, though, there is a little bit of a bug with Team Builder. It will be fixed in the very near future, but for now, we just got to deal with sort of off-color stuff for our guys. Oh, my God. Cam Ward, because you have more time. We're scared. He's throwing it. Mosley can't get the pick, but he knocks it away. We were hoping Mosley could have got the first interception there in Cascade Valley history, but instead they're lining up for a field goal. This one is going to be up. It is plenty good, and Miami takes the early lead. 1st and goal, we got an opportunity to get our first touchdown of the game. Buddy Sampson putting on the Jets. Buddy Sampson, not the fastest guy in America, but he's going to get himself down to about the 2-yard line. Buddy Sampson already has a couple of runs today. We're going to hand this one off, though, to Kendall Tyson. Kendall Tyson is in the end zone, and that is going to give Cascade Valley their first lead ever in school history. Okay, just kidding. Miami has 10, not 7, so it's actually not our first lead ever. We still don't have a lead, so we're trying. 17 seconds left. Looks like maybe a halfback screen or wide receiver screen dialing up. They got guys everywhere, and they get down to the 7. Play clock kind of moving down a little bit. 1st and goal for Miami. They throw one. He's out of bounds. 3 seconds left. We kind of dodged a little bit of a bullet. We're going to still be in this game because they're going to line up for a field goal. We're going to pray to Coach McMervin that they miss it. They almost missed it. It's barely in. Miami's extended their lead now to 16-7 here in the second half, and we are just trying to make something happen. 2nd and 12. Buddy Sampson's going to throw a beautiful pass here, and Kirby Morris is going to get it to 3rd and 6. We'd love to get something going here. Hit him with the RPO. We got a block right in the front. Cameron Rose is going to get a nice block, and he's down inside the 20. Buddy Sampson back to the line of scrimmage here in single back this time. He's feeling the pressure. He's got his guy. He's going to loft one up here to Cameron Rose. Back-to-back receptions inside the 10 now. Sampson again hits him with an RPO. Does he have the blocking? He does, and Devontae Bryant waltzes into the end zone. Cascade Valley's still in this game. Cam Ward of Miami take the field again. Watching them run a little bit of that play action. We got guys covering them. A deep ball. Ryan Markey goes up to play it, and they're going to force the incompletion. Back here, Miami going with a little run. Damian Martinez has had a pretty solid game. He's breaking multiple tackles. Our guys are struggling, and he gets 152 so far through 3. Miami back here with the run in the backfield, though. We got a couple of guys. Looks like Scooter's going to bring him down. Miami's going to send him in motion. Probably the last play of the 3rd quarter here. It's going to be a handoff to Martinez, who's trying to find some room and somehow gets 2. Our guys know they need to stop. Oh, no. Collins gets torched, and Restrepo is going to go straight into the end zone. Miami extends their lead big time. One of the biggest issues Cascade Valley has faced right now is they have about 10 rushing yards on the afternoon. Most of those have been by the quarterback, and they just aren't able to get to the edge. Well, 2nd and 11 here. Across the middle. It's a big hit, and Cameron Rose might have died. So a massive 3rd down and 11. Cascade Valley needs something, and Buddy Sampson just doesn't have enough time. It's a big punt. It was kind of risky to punt there, but I believe it's the best decision possible. Coach McMervin wants his defense to prove they can do a little something, and look at how they get in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Miami's going to put a man in motion. Little fake here. Damian Martinez kind of gets stuck in the backfield. 3rd and 9. This is a big opportunity. Can we get a stop? They go with a halfback screen. Martinez gets stripped up, and we're going to force the punt. This is good. Miami's going to kick a punt deep. Getty Strap back there to return, but it looks like there's actually pretty decent blocking. Hold on. Getty Strap's got a chance here. Getty Strap with a good return. Gets us to the 35. Buddy Sampson knows his team is down 9. They've got a chance that they can score in this drive. He gets rid of one, even though he got murdered on that play. Kendall Tyson gets the 1st down. The goal right now for Cascade Valley is just focus on getting points on the board. That's really the main thing that matters. A great defensive effort by Miami. Big 2nd down here. 5 minutes left in the game. Buddy Sampson just doesn't have time. Offensive lineman getting shelled. Mario Doinks does have a pretty good leg, but not really many kickers can actually hit from this spot, so we've got to be careful. Kirby Morrison's going to hold on to one. Sampson quickly gets the squad back up there. It's going to be a handoff to Kendall Tyson. Might be the best run of their career so far. Squad is moving. They're just trying to make good decisions right now, and Jeremy Lewis is going to unfortunately drop one. Sampson's going to switch the run to the left-hand side. King Wilson in the game at running back. And there's just nowhere to go. And Coach McMervin is going to put a 53-yard attempt on the backs of Mario Doinks. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. We're cutting him. We're cutting that young man with all that gear. We're going to save so much on the team budget. At this point, we got to know that Miami's going to be running the football a lot, so we're just trying to stop Damian Martinez, who was having a career game against us. Miami taking their time. Little RPO. Getty Strap doesn't apparently have the strap on him because he is going to get torched for a touchdown off the RPO. Miami is blowing this one right open. And not only is Miami feeling great about what happened, they are going for 2 to try to extend this and put this game completely out of reach. A handoff here to Damian Martinez. And the squad is going to bring him down. So we're still down 15. We're in it. Jimmy Django here with an opportunity to go ahead and return. We probably should have kept him in the end zone. 3 minutes to go in the game, down 15. We're needing something positive, and we get a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Kirby Morrison on the RPOs. Got some blockers ahead of him. Kirby Morrison with the longest reception of his young career, and we'll take that 1st down. The offense hurrying back to the line of scrimmage here. Nice catch here. Morrison back-to-back grabs. He's down to the 40, and he fumbles, but luckily it's picked up by Cameron Rose. Sampson's going to take this one. Hands it off. Kendall Tyson's going to get about 5 yards. We hit the 2-minute warning. Cascade Valley's in a little bit of a blender right now. 2-minute warning is here. They desperately need some points. And Buddy Sampson needs an offensive line. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. There's just nowhere to go for Sampson. And with that on 4th and 15, the squad is just It's all she wrote. Unfortunately, Miami's going to walk out here with a W, 29-14. We played better. We doubled our score from the first game. Next week, we might even score 21. But Restrepo, Martinez, those guys just had our number today. Recap of some of the player stats. Buddy Sampson honestly played well. Didn't turn the ball over through the air. 17 of 28, 238. I'm not mad at how he played on the ground. We're going to see Kendall Tyson. I don't blame Kendall Tyson. I blame the offensive line for how bad. I mean, nobody can run the football right now. It's pretty tough. And then on the receiving side, 6 for Cameron Rose for 68. Kirby Morrison had 5 for 87. The best game of his career by far. 356 for Jeremy Lewis. A couple of guys grabbed 1, but Gandalf Hornsby, we got to talk about them 2 drops, buddy. And then defensively, we're going to see Ryan Markey leading us with 10 tackles. Our secondary getting torched a lot. It's kind of what you're seeing with Ryan Markey and King Richards both being up there in tackles. Steve Vetter at 6. A lot of guys ultimately had 6 today. We're going to see from a tackle for loss perspective that we had a couple guys with 2. A sack perspective, Maslu and James Ariel both combining for half a sack out there. You love to see that. And then interceptions again. We still have yet to actually force an interception, but at least we did something in the backfield. Despite losing our first 2 games of the season, we got fantastic news. This is our first ever recruit. Callum Bawanko is officially a Coyote. We have a quarterback coming in next season to challenge for things. Do we get another one? We're hoping so. We're running into a little bit of a pickle here. Monte Dog is actually... We're good, but as we approach that top 3 situation, Indiana and a lot of other teams are increasing a lot faster week over week than we are. We need to get a recruiting visit on the board, so we're going to try to get him in as quickly as possible, which is going to be week number 6. So we're going to do that. If we win that game, it's absolutely massive for us, and we know that he loves proximity to home, which should help us out a ton. So I feel really good about where we're going to be for him, and we're going to go ahead and do a hard sell for Monty Dog as well. So I feel much better at where we're going to be for Monty Dog after this week. The third game of the year takes us to Central Michigan. Let's see what we got over here against the Chippewas, man. This is a team with a fun quarterback. They're 3-0 right now. They don't have a lot of fans in the stadium, but we're hoping that we send them all home unhappy today because we need a W. All right, we wanted to actually run this one, but they are looking like they're kind of sending the house a little bit, so we're going to chill on that. We're going to switch to a pass play. Try to convert. Kendall Tyson will take the 3 yards. So 2nd and 7. Almost a pick. But CMU got hurt. Playing an away game here is not as scary just because they don't really have kind of as much going on. But look at this. Kirby, he got hit hard. Chippewas are already finding themselves in the red zone. And they're about to get a touchdown from the jump. Richards got torched. CMU strikes first. Central Michigan has a big 3rd down and 8. They're needing a conversion. We need to get a stop. They throw there and look at Getty Strap. Stop him. Buddy Sampson has his team down 3. Oh no, he fumbles. The offense picked it up. Cascade Valley finds itself down 10. 34 seconds left here in the first half. Buddy Sampson is going to find Devontae Bryant, who drops another ball. Drops have hurt this team a whole lot. We are trying our best to do something with it. And look at Kendall Tyson out here in the open field. Kendall Tyson is going to sprint out past the 50. Great catch by the halfback has put us in a really good spot. Going right back to the halfback. They have a slow linebacker on Kendall Tyson. We will get another first. 16 seconds. Squad needs something here. Buddy Sampson, again, just can't find protection. 12 seconds in a dream. We are potentially in Doink's range. This is going to be a close one. Kendall Tyson has it, and they actually caught it. We're inside the red zone. Potentially a massive play here for Cascade Valley. Buddy Sampson using his legs, and Buddy Sampson is in the end zone with 2 seconds left in the first half. Cascade Valley is going to be down 3 points. Cascade Valley back out here ready to get things going. Down 3 is a new half. It's a new them, baby. Cameron Rose, solid. We'll take that 7 yards. Sampson here with the handoff. Kendall Tyson cuts up the middle and does fight for their bread to get the first down. We're really just trying to establish the running game. We haven't had a running back go for decent yardage in a while. And look at Kendall Tyson out here with great moves. 54 on the day. Tyson pretty absolutely gassed at this point. Going to hand off another little jet sweep, but this time we only get a yard. 2nd and 9. Buddy Sampson out here. Quickly gets one out to his tight end. He's going to pick up 3. The squad not quite in Doink's territory, but we'll see if they can ultimately get there. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Jeremy Lewis with a great catch. Squad is driving right now. Cascade Valley feeling pretty good. Buddy Sampson gets hit as he throws. 2nd and 10 here. Quick little check down, Charlie. Kendall Tyson with a nice move. Get in the first down. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. Cascade Valley absolutely driving. They need a play. Buddy Sampson is moving. Buddy Sampson nearly is the first down, but there may be holding in the backfield by 61, nowhere near the play, and that is going to hurt Cascade Valley's drive. Temple Stonewall with the hold. Tough, man. That's tough. First and 20 for the offense. Don't need it on one play, but they are going to try to get a chunk of it right here as Jeremy Lewis grabs in one for 16. It's been a long drive by Cascade Valley. Coach McMervin happy with the progress he's seeing from his guys right now. A nice little flip out here to Kendall Tyson. They're in the open field. 2 guys to beat, and they beat them both. Cascade Valley takes the lead. Cascade Valley is going to find themselves back on defense. Looking to get some stops here. And Luke's goes down. Chippewa's back here in 2nd and 8. They're going to try to get something. And look at Lord Maslow get him for a tackle for a loss. Squad needs to get a stop. They're looking to see if they can make something happen here. They throw one deep in the safeties with a huge hit by Markey, but he holds on to it. Central Michigan's going to opt to actually go for a little bit of a hurry-up offense now. In the pistol. They go with the handoff. They like the formation setup they had, and it makes sense. Central Michigan goes to the run. It's a nice little play, and they get the first. CMU on the right side of the 50 going back with the run. Oh, no, they keep it. It's a comeback route, and it's a beautiful one. Chippewa's running back is absolutely gassed. They throw one. It's going to be intercepted. Collins is going to pick it off. Does he have the speed to go to the house? He crosses the 50, the 40, and Collins, Noah Collins, the first pick 6 in Cascade Valley history. You love to see it. Central Michigan down 11 now with 6 minutes left. They know that they got to do a little bit of something, and I'm surprised to see him running like this. 2nd is short, looking for a run. We're going to get a stop there by Troy Parker. Trying to stop him again. Maslow is almost able to get there, but it's a great run, and they get the first. It's interesting to see them waste so much time. They don't really have it now. Quick little out route. A big hit keeps them in bounds. 2nd is short, 4 minutes left. A great run again. They've been gashing our defensive line, which is not great. Central Michigan now in an empty set. Looking to make something happen. They go to the left. That one is nearly tipped and picked by Jackson. Cascade Valley playing the pass yet again. They go with an RPO, and that was going to be a big first down as Markey makes the tackle. Central Michigan again changing the play up a little bit here. They throw a beautiful corner route, and Scooter Jackson keeps him out of the end zone. Kind of catching us in a bad front. Our guys are going to see the pass in the back of the end zone. Markey gets torched, and Central Michigan's right back in this game. Oh, there is actually going to be a booth review here. So, okay, we might be in a good spot. We'll see if he actually had his feet in. And they're checking the review here. That right foot was pretty close to the white line. Look at it one more time. They say it was good. I don't know if we agree. They're lining up to go for something. Little jet sweep potentially. And they get into the end zone to make it a 3-point game. This is now an interesting one. So with 3 minutes left, Cascade Valley knows they need something. Getty Stroud with a nice spin move, but we probably should have stayed in the end zone. Coach McMervin wants to try to switch things up a little bit, catch him off guard. He's got a chance. He's going to get Hornby. Gandalf Hornby with a 9-yard catch. Hornby's had his issues with being a reliable target, but that was a great catch there to give the squad a nice chance at a first down. And Kendall Tyson's going to do their job to get the first down there as a 2-minute warning comes up. 2-minute warning is here. Handoff to Kendall Tyson goes nowhere as the defensive end makes a great play. Doing our best to burn some clock here. They kind of bite on the fake here, and look at Cameron Rose. Not the fastest guy on the team, but a great play. Unfortunately, he goes out of bounds. The RPOs with the issues we've had kind of across the receiving core and the passing game have been massive for keeping us just sort of eligible in games. The unfortunate part we have right now is that because we went out of bounds earlier, we are now in a situation where we kind of have to figure things out from a not using timeout standpoint. Kendall Tyson with a nice run, but that's not going to be enough. It's 3rd down and 3, their final timeout. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. We're going to try to do a little bit of an RPO here, see if we can get him to bite. Kendall Tyson in the open field is exactly what we want, and they go down inbounds to keep the clock moving. And the best news Cascade Valley could get, their first conference game will be their first W ever. Cascade Valley goes into Central Michigan and gets the W. You love to see it. A big shout out to Buddy Sampson, who played extremely well today. 3 touchdowns, 240 yards through the air, a 78% completion rate. We didn't really ask him to do a lot of stuff down the field, but he stood tough in the pocket. He made the throws we needed him to, and he got this team the W. That's all you could ask for. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.